Indonesia, Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji, Honorable Ministers, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. I welcome you to this ceremony where we shall witness some shining examples of India-Indonesia bilateral cooperation. These are by the way of exchange of memorandums of understanding and presentation of a report followed by press statement by our two leaders. First, we shall witness the exchange of an MOU on health cooperation between Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, India, and the Ministry of Health, Indonesia. This will be exchanged on the Indonesian side by His Excellency Budi G. Satkin, Minister of Health, and on the Indian side by Shri S. Jaishankar, External Affairs Minister. Ministers, please. Next, we have exchange of two MOUs. First, MOU in the field of traditional medicine, quality assurance between Pharmacopoeia Commission for the Indian Medicine and Homeopathy, Ministry of Ayush, and the Indonesian Food and Drug Authority, and the MOU on maritime safety and security cooperation between Indian Coast Guard and the Bakmala, Indonesia. These two will be exchanged on the Indonesian side by His Excellency Subianto, Minister for Foreign Affairs, and on the Indian side by Dr. S. Jaishankar, External Affairs Minister. Thank you, sir. We next have the cultural exchange program between Ministry of Culture of India and the Ministry of Culture Indonesia. These will be exchanged on the Indonesian side by His Excellency Fadli Zon, Minister for Culture, and on the Indian side by Shri Pavitra Margarita, Minister of State, External Affairs. Sir. Thank you, sir. Last but not least, we have the exchange of MOU on cooperation in the field of digital development between Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology India and the Ministry of Communication and Digital Affairs Indonesia. These will be exchanged on the Indonesian side by Her Excellency Mutia Vidya Hafid, Minister of Communication and Digital, and on the Indian side by Dr. S. Jaishankar, External Affairs Minister. Thank you, sir. We now have a presentation of the report of the third India-Indonesia CEOs Forum. This will be presented jointly by Mr. Ajay Sriram, Managing Director, DCM Sriram Consolidation Limited, and Anindya Batri, Chairman, Indonesia Chamber of Commerce and Industry. And these will be received by, on the Indonesian side, His Excellency Subianto, Minister for Foreign Affairs, and Dr. S. Jaishankar, External Affairs Minister of India. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the exchange ceremony. I now request the spokesperson of Ministry of External Affairs to conduct the remainder of the proceedings.
Namaskar, good afternoon, Your Excellency, Mr. Prabowo Subianto, President of the Republic of Indonesia, Honorable Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Modi, Honorable Ministers, members of both delegations, distinguished guests, and friends from the media. We will now have the press statements. May I request Honorable Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Modi, to give his remarks to the media.
Your Excellency, Rashtrapati, and my brother Prabowo Subianto, दोनों देशों के डेलीगेट्स मीडिया के सभी साथी, नमस्कार। भारत के पहले गणतंत्र दिवस पर इंडोनेशिया हमारा मुख्य अतिथि देश था और यह हमारे लिए अत्यंत गर्व का विषय है कि जब हम गणतंत्र के 75 वर्ष मना रहे हैं, इंडोनेशिया एक बार फिर इस ऐतिहासिक अवसर का हिस्सा बना है। इस अवसर पर मैं राष्ट्रपति प्रभोवो उसका भारत में हार्दिक स्वागत करता हूं। साथियों, 2018 में मेरी इंडोनेशिया यात्रा के दौरान हमने अपने साझेदारी को कॉम्प्रिहेंसिव स्ट्रेटेजिक पार्टनरशिप के रूप में आगे बढ़ाया था। आज राष्ट्रपति प्रभोवो के साथ आपसी सहयोग के विभिन्न पहलुओं पर व्यापक चर्चा हुई। रक्षा क्षेत्र में सहयोग बढ़ाने के लिए हमने तय किया कि डिफेंस मैन्युफैक्चरिंग और सप्लाई चेन में साफ काम किया जाएगा। हमने मैरीटाइम सिक्योरिटी, साइबर सिक्योरिटी, काउंटर टेररिज्म और डी रेडिकलाइजेशन में सहयोग पर भी बल दिया है। आज मैरीटाइम सेफ्टी और सिक्योरिटी में हुए समझौते से क्राइम प्रिवेंशन, सर्च एंड रेस्क्यू और कैपेसिटी बिल्डिंग में हमारा सहयोग और मजबूत होगा। पिछले कुछ वर्षों में हमारी द्विपक्षीय व्यापार में तेजी आई है और पिछले वर्ष यह $30 बिलियन से अधिक हो गया है। इसे और बढ़ाने के लिए हमने मार्केट एक्सेस और ट्रेड बास्केट को डाइवर्सिफाई करने पर बात की है। प्राइवेट सेक्टर भी हमारे प्रयासों में बराबर का भागीदार है। आज भी सीईओ फोरम की बैठक और निजी क्षेत्र में जो समझौते हुए हैं उनका हम स्वागत करते हैं। फिनटेक, आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस, इंटरनेट ऑफ थिंग्स और डिजिटल पब्लिक इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर जैसे क्षेत्रों में हमने आपसी सहयोग को और सशक्त करने का निर्णय लिया है। हेल्थ और फूड सिक्योरिटी के सेक्टर में भारत ने अनुभव जैसे कि मिड डे मील स्कीम और पब्लिक डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन सिस्टम इंडोनेशिया के साथ साझा कर रहा है। हमने तय किया है कि एनर्जी, क्रिटिकल मिनरल्स, साइंस एंड टेक्नोलॉजी, स्पेस और स्टेम एजुकेशन के क्षेत्रों में भी साथ मिलकर काम किया जाएगा। दोनों देशों की डिजास्टर मैनेजमेंट अथॉरिटीज के बीच ज्वाइंट एक्सरसाइज की जाएगी। साथियों, भारत और इंडोनेशिया के संबंध हजारों वर्ष पुराने हैं। रामायण और महाभारत से प्रेरित गाथाएं और बाली यात्रा हमारे लोगों के बीच अनवरत सांस्कृतिक और ऐतिहासिक संबंधों के जीते जागते प्रमाण हैं। मुझे खुशी है कि इंडोनेशिया में बोरोबुदुर बौद्ध मंदिर के बाद अब हम प्रम्बानन हिंदू मंदिर के संरक्षण में भी योगदान करेंगे। साथ ही वर्ष 2025 को भारत आसियान ईयर ऑफ टूरिज्म के रूप में मनाया जाएगा। इससे भारत और इंडोनेशिया के बीच सांस्कृतिक आदान प्रदान और पर्यटन को भी बढ़ावा मिलेगा। साथियों, आसियान और इंडो पैसिफिक क्षेत्र में इंडोनेशिया हमारा महत्वपूर्ण पार्टनर है। इस पूरे क्षेत्र में शांति, सुरक्षा, समृद्धि और रूल बेस्ड ऑर्डर को बनाए रखने के लिए हम दोनों प्रतिबद्ध हैं। हम सहमत हैं कि अंतर्राष्ट्रीय कानूनों के अनुरूप फ्रीडम ऑफ नेविगेशन सुनिश्चित होना चाहिए। हमारी एक्ट ईस्ट पॉलिसी में आसियान यूनिटी और सेंट्रलिटी को बल दिया गया है। G20 आसियान इंडियन ओशन रिम एसोसिएशन जैसे मंचों पर हम मिलकर काम करते रहे हैं और अब हम इंडोनेशिया की ब्रिक्स सदस्यता का भी स्वागत करते हैं। इन सभी मंचों पर ग्लोबल साउथ के देशों के हितों और उनकी प्राथमिकताओं पर हम सहयोग और समन्वय से काम करेंगे। एक्सेलेंसी, कल गणतंत्र दिवस समारोह में मुख्य अतिथि के रूप में आपकी भारत यात्रा हमारे लिए गर्व का विषय है। इस समारोह में पहली बार इंडोनेशिया के मार्चिंग दस्तों को देखने के लिए हम सभी उत्सुक हैं। मैं एक बार फिर आपका और आपके डेलीगेशन का भारत में हार्दिक स्वागत करता हूं। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।
Thank you, sir. May I now request His Excellency, Mr. Prabowo Subianto, President of the Republic of Indonesia, to give his remarks.
Your Excellency, Prime Minister Narendra Modi, my good brother, esteemed ministers, high officials from Indonesia and from India, friends from the media, once again, namaste. I would like to reiterate my highest gratitude for the great honor given to me being received today in my first state visit to India. I was received with great honor today by the President of India, and we had a very intensive, very frank discussion between Prime Minister Modi and his government and myself and my government team. We discussed many key sectors of common interest in which we would like to accelerate the level of cooperation. Of course, in the economic field, this is very important, and I have given direction to my team to accelerate, to expedite, to cut bureaucracy, too much over-regulation, and to put at the foremost the common bilateral interest of India and of Indonesia. I have given direction, and I will continue to give direction, that we need to accelerate and increase the economic partnership with India. If necessary, we will prioritize this relationship in the interest of long-term strategic partnership, which we have agreed upon. We, of course, feel very honored that I will be the chief guest tomorrow at the Republic Day Parade India. And because the first chief guest in India's first Republic Day parade was President Sukarno, so this is a great honor for me that I will represent Indonesia tomorrow. Also, the first time an Indonesian military contingent has taken part in a military parade outside of Indonesia. So once again, thank you very much for the great honor extended to us. Therefore, on this occasion, I would like to extend our congratulations for the celebration of India's 76th Republic Day parade, Republic Day. To all the people of India, may prosperity and success always be with India. Indonesia considers India a long-time friend. In our struggle for independence, history tells us that India was one of the first strong supporter of our independence struggle. India sent assistance, financial aid, medical aid in our struggle for independence. Many Indian leaders supported us in our critical time. Therefore, even now, the embassy of the Republic of Indonesia is on a land donated by the Indian government before we were recognized by many other countries in the world. So this shows the depth of our relationship, and Indonesia will never forget this support. So we consider this partnership very important, and we would like to enhance and accelerate the level of cooperation between us. Also, India was a co-founder of the non-aligned movement in the Bandung Conference of 1955, and now India continues to champion South-South cooperation and to be the voice of the global South. And therefore, we also would like to thank India for supporting our permanent membership in BRICS. We are convinced that this cooperation will be beneficial to global stability and regional cooperation. In our discussions in the field of trade, investment, tourism, health, energy, security cooperation, digital, AI, IT, energy, we agree to strengthen this cooperation. I'm also very pleased to have very successful and good discussions with many leaders of Indian industry, and we discuss in detail the increase of Indian participation in our economy. We are opening our economy to investment, participation in the field of infrastructure, and we invite Indian groups to take part in the infrastructure program of Indonesia in all fields. We also thank you, Prime Minister, for your assistance. We study your programs, we send technical teams, and now we are implementing many of your programs, which for us has been good examples in which we would like to basically to learn from your experience. In all fields, we are progressing We have ratified our defense cooperation agreement recently, and now we will send a high-level defense delegation as soon as possible at the convenience of your government. In the education sector, we thank you also for the assistance given to us in increasing our students to be sent to India, and also inviting Indian groups, Indian institutions to open institutions in Indonesia. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, I thank you for the great welcome given to me, and I am sure that this visit will mark the new start of an accelerated program of cooperation and friendship. I look forward to greater cooperation. Once again, thank you for giving me a great welcome, great honor. And of course, we hope that one day I can reciprocate and I can receive you with the same honor that you have received me at the time of your convenience, Excellency. Thank you very much.
That concludes the press statements. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your presence.